$100,000 right now. Like, wouldn't it be nice?
Okay, they gotta move. Oh, let me see if I could grab. Let me see if I could grab something else. Trump like here, like, y'all about to sell my campaign. Hold on, I'm gonna get y'all's reactions here in a second. He ain't playing. Okay, here we go. Everybody just replaying that scene. Okay, Elon Musk. Okay, here go Elon Musk. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Cause this, you know, it was breaking on Twitter. This is Elon Musk on his official Twitter. I mean, I swear this seems set up, but at the same time, it's gonna make him look good at the same time, bro. Because people gonna be pissed that happened. That's crazy. And then look at what's trending. Pray for Trump, shooter. Oh man. I'm not trying to show that because I know YouTube gonna hack the hell out of that. Oh, okay. They gonna go crazy. I mean, even if he was like grazed, I see what you're saying. Even if he was grazed, that's still a big deal. Like, that's a big deal. Big deal. You can't play like that, bruh. You can't play like that. To this very day, and pray for Trump, shooter. Oh, man. I'm not trying to show that because I know YouTube gonna hack the hell out of that. Oh, okay. They gonna go crazy. I mean, even if he was like grazed, I see what you're saying. Even if he was grazed, that's still a big deal. Like, that's a big deal. Big deal. You can't play like that, bruh. You can't play like that. To this very day, I know there's people out there that still think that Donald Trump is their president. And when they see images like this could cause, I don't want Civil War to happen, but if y'all seen the movie Civil War, let me tell you, I hope y'all seen it. I'm gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it. I'm about to spoil it because this is kind of lining right up with what happened in that movie. This is happening. Ah, man, this is happening, unfortunately, in real time. I don't want that to happen because, okay, the Civil War movie was about, I believe it was Texas. Was it Texas, Cali, and Florida that separated basically from the Union? Yeah, spoiler alert. They called themselves, what did they call themselves? They called themselves a particular group. It was Federal something.
I've lost a couple by accident, and a couple of them would need to be pulled. And now the rest of them right now.
Something. I can't remember exactly. But spoiler alert, at the end of that movie, the president that they showed when they were trying to break into the White House was kind of giving Donald Trump vibes, okay? It was kind of giving Donald Trump vibes. The person had on a red tie, kind of heavy set. But they were going in there to get rid of him, okay? Yeah, Western forces, that's it. Western forces, that's it. So they were called the Western forces. Again, everybody sees that these particular, I mean, the three largest states in America, California, Texas, and Florida, are not playing. They're not. I'm out here in Texas. The governor is hands down totally against with a lot of things that this government that's in play right now, federally, what they're doing. And that's Governor Abbott and Governor DeSantis in Florida. He's doing things like that. You can tell by their behaviors and what laws they're passing. They're doing what they want to do. Now, would they back Trump? I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna back Trump. Now, this part right here, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is the last thing I wanted to happen. But if you can recall, not only in the movies that they mentioned, you know, something like this will happen. There's numerous movies that happen besides the Civil War movie itself. Conveniently, they put that out in 2024 because of the agenda of 2025. We're gonna get into that in a second. But with him, with his, and we can clearly see the blood right here. It's, even if it is staged, this is still going to cause so much commotion. I did not want this to happen. But what is the end result? Let's skip ahead real quick. What would be the end result of us seeing something like this, where we witness Trump being hit live, whether if he was grazed or not, he was being hit. Like, you heard this. I'm not going to play that. I'm just not. You heard the shots. You saw his reaction. I mean, at least I could show you the reaction one more time. There was shots going off at this point as he was talking. He reacted. He got hit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then that body gesture, he trying to move. He got hit again. People start, you can tell by everybody's reaction. Then he got down. Like, there's no way that you could, I mean, you can stage that. But why? Tell me, why would you want to stage that? To get the people, to get the people riled up? I don't know about that one, y'all. But with him getting up, telling them to wait, I guess he trying to tell everybody that he's okay. But man, if I was a Trump fan, that would get me hyped up. Him getting up and doing this, and then he got his hand up. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna make, if we already know Biden is not in condition to lead. We know that. Even the Democrats know that, right? But who else is going to step up for the Democrats to take his place? Like, I mean, it's to the point where Biden should not be in position right now, but we do know the reason why he's still being there, or he's still there rather, is because he has an administration. He has advisors. He has other people that are in place that are actually doing the, you know, whatever they're supposed to be doing as the president of the United States. There's other people in place doing their thing. They have jobs to do. So asking him to step down is just, to me, the way I look at it, it's actually pointless, because you're keeping the same administration in there, and the so-called president would just be the face per se. It's all about the people that they hire, that they put in position to do particular jobs. Those are the people that are running the administration. They are the administrators of, you know, the person that you so-called voted for. So for example, if Biden is replaced by Kamala, it's not going to be a difference. I mean, besides the fact that we're probably going to have, you know, a runaround conversation with her, like when she gets on any news channel or any interview that she has. I mean, of course, she gives everybody the runaround. I mean, would do, okay, I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna show y'all something and what I mean by that. Let me grab it real quick. As an example for Kamala, and I want you to tell me, what do you get out of this, right? I'm gonna play this real quick.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been, you know?
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be, unburdened by what has been.
What is this?
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
What is she talking about?
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
And see, why she always got her hand up? Like, to me, this looks like some form of ritual. She got her right hand up, and then she always go with her left hand to another direction. Like, if you look at her, you see what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Like, that's that Baphomet symbol. I don't know if y'all catching on to that, but that's that same gesture right there and right there. That's the same jet. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second.
This brilliant device keeps your home cool in summer, even during heat waves and power outages. It's smaller than a lunchbox, cools any room within 3 minutes, and uses 98.7% less energy than your AC. It was invented by a former NASA engineer from Houston, and it's now taking the US by storm. Steve designed this device after a citywide power outage left him, his wife and elderly mother without AC in the searing summer heat. With inside temperatures reaching 90 degrees, Steve took matters into his own hands. The result is an ingenious invention that's destroying the $5 billion AC industry, helping families around the country. Having worked on cooling systems for deep space rockets at NASA, he reverse-engineered the existing aircon unit in his house and was able to build a more efficient cooling device. It sucks in the surrounding hot air, passes it through a liquid compressed cooling cartridge, and then blasts cold air back into the room. Immediately after he turned it on, temperatures in the sweltering hot living room plummeted from 93 to 63 degrees in just 3 minutes. Amazed at the results, Steve put his prototype through controlled testing. His invention cooled down a 400 square feet room by 30 degrees in minutes, keeping it cool using only 2.3% of the electricity of regular AC units. Weighing just 2 pounds, the small and lightweight design allowed the device to run for over 12 hours, recycling the air already generated to create a non-stop loop of cold air that's 99% efficient. It didn't take long before greedy AC companies lined up to license Steve's invention. Worried they would inflate prices and take advantage of homeowners, Steve decided to partner up with independent engineers and trustworthy ex-coworkers instead. Together, they perfected his prototype and readied it for mass production. It's called Breezy Comforts, and it cools down rooms rapidly using only tiny amounts of electricity. By recycling cold air, practically no energy is wasted. Just plug it in for continuous non-stop cooling in any room of your house, or charge it through USB to stay cool anywhere you go for over 12 hours. Breezy Comforts is smaller, lighter, more efficient, and 90...
Look at this. This is the same gesture that this is what they worship, y'all. And this is not a game. This is what they worship. And notice how it's the same gesture. Look at that. It's you know, I mean, certain people gonna say this is scary. Oh, you reaching. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. She's blatantly doing that same gesture right now. From here to here. From here to here. She's doing the same gesture. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you gonna tell me that this is the person that they gonna put in place? Biden? I'm telling you that this is not a game to me. Or the way I look at it, I look at everything. I look at everything. They claim that our votes count, but yet we saw what happened during the last election, right? Y'all still think that your vote counts. Some of y'all may believe the electoral votes is electoral college. They got the hold of it. They got a hold of it, right? Whatever. At this point, it doesn't matter what you may believe because you can't prove it anyway. Let's be real here. You can't. There's nothing transparent about that as far as the voting system is concerned. There's nothing transparent about what president, the process of a president being elected, the process of how these news stations are able to determine what votes were counted for each state, and how all of a sudden certain swing states, for example, may have more, may have less, but it's never the same on each news station that you check out. They always got the poll looking like Trump is winning, or they may have it as like Biden winning. I don't believe any of that. I don't. But I know for a fact that that is a Baphomet symbol. That's what this entity is called. Devil, you know, some of y'all Christians, hear me out. This is real. This is like when you see somebody doing this is straight up devil worship, hands down. This particular entity was always meant for evil. Now, did they copy other certain entities in order to create this entity? Yes. Were some of those entities a representation of something benevolent? Yes. Okay. But just like magic, just like karma, it works both ways, good and bad. I hope you heard me. But this particular one is strictly for evil. And she's doing that same, look, this ain't no joke. She's doing that same gesture.
I can imagine what can be.
And you can't tell me what this quote means.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can...
I mean, just think about that. What can be unburdened by what has been? What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? And no one bothered to ask her, what is she talking about?
Unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
And I believe, to me, this is my assumption. I believe that this is this is a chant that she is doing, especially with those gestures. This is casting a spell onto the people that she's speaking with, or to the people that are listening. Like, so I'm gonna cancel this spell. I'm gonna cancel this satanic ritual, whatever the hell this thing is, because that's again, we can't deny that she is not, if I put it side by side, that she is not doing the same gesture. Like, look at that hand, she's doing the same thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But again, okay, so now they're gonna state that she's supposed to be, allegedly, replacing Biden. Now, I do have the video where Donald Trump, and I'll play that, where Donald Trump indicated that he is going to possibly be replaced, referring to Biden, by Kamala. And I remember when that leaked and that got sent to my DM. At first, I thought it was fake because of the quality, but then I noticed that it wasn't, because it was on other places. It eventually came out. Let me go to that video really quickly. It's almost like he knew it. Like, I mean, why wouldn't he know? Why wouldn't he know? Anyway, I'm talking about Trump. Why wouldn't he know who his opponent is? I mean, are they jockeying for position as far as like, trying to replace Biden with Kamala? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. This is it right here.
Stop wasting your time wondering how to scale your business to 9 figures. You see, I see a lot of 7- and 8-figure CEOs deep down in doubt when it comes to knowing how to scale their business to 9 figures. You might be thinking, how do I scale my business quickly? What departments should I focus on? What departments should my employees focus on? Well, if you are someone who's been wondering about scaling your business for a while, I've got something that's normally reserved only for my inner circle clients that I'm going to give you today for free. But before I show you what it is, I want to let you in on...
Okay, I got it turned up. Here we go.
What did I do with the debate the other night? Oh, kicked that old broken down pile of crap. Yeah. It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the rest. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of it. And that's
so...
Kamala.
Okay, so listen, I don't know if you guys can hear that because it could be pretty low, but he's basically saying that he got Biden up out of the race. Now it's going to be Kamala.
What did I do with the debate the other night? He kicked that old broken down pile of crap. Yeah. It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the fight. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. She's just so fucking bad. So I just can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man, a very tough guy. And they see him. They probably. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
So they just announced that he's probably quitting.
Probably quitting. He's probably quitting. They just announced he's probably quitting.
So they just announced that he's probably quitting. Like, why would Donald Trump make that up? Why would Donald Trump make that up? Why would he state that they just announced that he's probably quitting without some form of indicator that it's going to move on to Kamala? I mean, it's not like there's news cameras out there and, you know, watching him. I mean, it could be, but it's not like they're asking him questions directly. They're news reporters and stuff like that. These are just people that are out there watching him play golf. Now, I've seen multiple other videos where there are, you know, crowds of people that will go out there to these particular clubs, these country clubs, that will watch him play golf, because he won't be the only, you know, form of celebrity there that will be playing golf. It will be other people there, you know, and of course, some people be joking, taking pictures, they playing golf with him and everything. The reason why I brought that up is because, so he's basically having side talk or whatever you want to call it with, you know, people that are standing by. He probably paid somebody that helped. I mean, I noticed that he gave somebody $100 bill or something, you know, he probably did him a favor. He's riding his own golf cart. I'm pretty sure he got security around it. We can't see it. This is cell phone footage. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But he chilling. Why else would he? The reason why I'm saying that is, why else would he need to lie? What would be the reason why he would need to lie? Okay, but apparently Trump has been pissing these people off for years. He's not your normal politician. You know, I mean, if anything, me looking at it, he's a businessman. He's actually totally different from a lot of other people out there. That's probably why people gravitate towards him as far as his leadership is concerned. There's a lot of things that I saw that I liked. There's some things that I saw that I didn't like. I mean, I'm guessing that could be for anybody. I'm pretty sure it's people out there that don't like me. You know, it is what it is. I'm still going to be me. Donald Trump's still going to be him. But it's not going to be to the point where I'm going to be like, I can't stand him. Blah, blah, blah. He can't. I'm not that type of person. I just didn't see anything, you know, to the point where it's going to be like, nah, that's it. You know, and I just cut him completely off. I'm not that type of person. Now, Biden, on the other hand, I can't tell if he's real or fake. There's times, and y'all see my videos on this, there's times where I've recorded situations where I knew he was green screened in. He wasn't at these particular places live. I don't know if they're playing us recordings and have a deep fake going on. When he's out in the public, who's to say that that's not a person that's wearing a mask? And by the way, I'm going to bring that up. I don't think I have that available with me right now. But there's technology that's out right now where these masks that people could wear have gotten so official. Like, I'm talking about, it looks so realistic now that they don't have to wear makeup. They could literally put these masks on and it will look like, I'm talking about with hair and everything. Detailed. Like, the technology is, you know, gone beyond Jim Henson, or Hansen rather. You know, with the, you know, he creates all these Muppets and particular faces that looks realistic depending on the situation. And I mean, I'm sure he's gone now. You know, matter of fact, he is dead now I think about it. And, you know, his company is still ongoing, creating. Remember how they, I believe he made the, what did they call, Sesame Street and all the rest of them. There's so many things that he did, right? The whole point is that technology is way more advanced now. Now, I'm not saying that somebody is using a Muppet, for example, or a puppet rather, and somebody's electronically moving Biden's mouth. I'm stating that when Biden is out in the public, somebody could be wearing a mask that is so advanced that even if the person moves its eyes or its mouth, it will look realistic.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. $60,000 for my car crash from this app from my phone. I don't know if you could see it, but it's called Case Connect Compensation Calculator. It's for $60,000 and I'm about to go cash it in. For those of you who don't know what Case Connect is, it is one of the largest settlement payment companies in the world. They developed this app and they have over 140,000 people get paid huge checks after their car accident. The app asks you forcible questions, then compares your car accident to millions of other accidents. Then it can tell you instantly if you qualify.
Okay, to the point where we can't tell the difference. But I'm telling you, I remember when I joked about that when Glorilla, the rapper Glorilla, was right next to him. I was like, if I was her, I would have started pulling on the mask to make sure, bruh. I would have been the one to be like, oops, like I'm falling, right? Act like I'm falling or try to stop a drink from hitting the ground. Immediately start pulling just to double check. I'm probably gonna get hemmed up by the security, but at least I would know. Nah, it's a lot of people that indicated that Biden, you know, is gone. I mean, and there's so many indicators of that. There's times when we caught him not blinking, eyes wide open. Certain people's going to say it's because he's on drugs and et cetera, et cetera. I mean, how old is he now? And he's still on drugs? Like, the president doesn't get drug tested? I don't think he's here. I think he's being played by multiple people. I think that the character is just there to be the character. Like, for example, or the face rather, of the United States of America. Because think about it, like, Biden just has to be the face. It's not like he has to be there to sign each law and we actually see that in person, unless they, you know, unless they publicize it with cameras all around and they in his office and every single law, we get to see it. It's not like we're there in person. It's usually news media and everything is scripted. They got to go by a script. And then come to find out, the script, the majority of his interviews is scripted. The questions have to be given by his administration to the interviewer and then back and approved by them. Give them a list. List the questions. Hey, what questions do you want to say? Send it back to us so we can be aware of it. Okay, so it is scripted, okay? To the point where they're selecting the questions. Like, you can only ask them this. So just think about that. So all they got to do is if you ask one question and it's correlating with an answer that they already had pre-recorded, all they have to do is press play. As far as the deep fakes are concerned, I mean, with Joe Biden being right beside Obama for the majority of that time, I mean, they have so many recordings of him. Ups and downs when he's sick and all of that. Different facial expressions, all of that is, you know, to be put inside of a program and utilized. And since we're not there in person, we can't tell. But there's so many, I'm telling you, it's a lot of videos out there floating where we hear him struggling to talk, like he got Alzheimer's and stuff like that. I remember the video where he fell down off of his bike when he, you know, he was falling down the steps trying to get into the jet. You know, but okay, let's just say that he is real. I still don't think that he should be leading. And then why, here's another thing, y'all. Why in the world do we have to have some old people? Like, why they gotta be president? Why everybody got to be like 60s and up to be the president? Why can't we get somebody? I mean, what's wrong? Okay, for example, what's wrong with 40s and 50s? 40s and 50s, what's wrong? I'm just saying these people, some of these old folk be old. Like, why do we think that these old people should be the face as a representation of America? Are you trying to tell us that America is old? We know that America is old. Before it was called America. Before the foreigners' arrival. We know that, right? But, and then he has to have an administration to assist, which is fine. I mean, usually businesses are conducted that way anyway. Corporations, rather. This is the reason why we know it's done. You know, to the point where they're acting as if they're governing people. We know that. Quasi-corporation. But just think about why we need people, or why they will have people who are like, what, late 60s, early 70s, and these are the ones that they would like to select as presidents. I think that's it. We should do away with that. Now, I understand not having 20-year-olds. I mean, it depends on the 30-year-old, like if they're well-versed, depending on how mature they are. Like, that's why I say 40s, 50s. What's wrong with 40s, 50s? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, I mean, Biden shouldn't be in there. But this happening, to go back to Donald Trump, with this happening, you know, I'm hoping for the best, but I can only assume, or imagine rather, that this is going to rally up the people to the point where it's going to piss some people off. They're going to get further behind them again. They're definitely going to be behind them, beside them, in front of them, and all of that. In representation of all of his security surrounding him. The people are surrounding him. He putting up his fist like he Malcolm X or something. I mean, people look at Trump the same way as, you know. They feel as though he's the savior. As if he's going to save this country. But can't one person save anything? They're not Superman. Superman was an allegory of what? Who was realistic? Who would be the realistic Superman? The president? In reality now, I mean, if he's an allegory of some figure that we could recall, the only person that will be close to Superman will be God.
My new book, Keyboard Rich, How Anyone Can Earn 6 Figures from Home with a Simple Book.
Actually, God will be a lot higher than Superman. Let's be real. Besides all the flying. Like, but people hold Trump up, you know, and people hold Biden up, which I think some of y'all got mental problems, but like, you know, that's okay. He'll get over it. He can barely hold a sentence together. And even if he crafts a sentence, we don't understand it. It's an embarrassment. And it's been happening for years. This ain't brand new. It's been happening for years, and people just let it slide. And then, you know, whoever the commentator is on the news that they agree with, yeah, I agree. And that's it. Nobody does nothing about it. But I wish something like this would happen. Like, okay, for example, this situation that happened with Trump. I wish this would allow people to understand, besides if it was, let's just say, for example, it was scripted, or, you know, it's a false flag. Okay, even if it was, I just hope that it will allow people to understand that it's bigger than just Biden and Trump. It's even bigger than just you and I. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. I'm sure this is everywhere by now. I mean, especially if it popped up on Twitter, this is everywhere by now. And everybody looking at the people or the Americans and like, okay, what are y'all going to do? Are y'all tired of that? Are y'all not tired yet? We seeing pray for this area, pray for that area. I'm censoring myself because I'm sure YouTube would get pissed off if I start naming particular areas that are rebelling against their own government. But I mean, when the Americans gonna step up and say something? I'm saying, God forbid, just for example, if Trump was down, is all hope lost? If they put Trump down, will all hope be lost? Again, you can't put that all on one leader, right? All on one person. Again, it's not just one person running the country, running the government, running their establishment, running their business, whatever, running their administration. It can't be just one person. Anybody else trying to step up? No, Dane. This government by design doesn't allow so-called black people to step up and say anything. They suppress their voice. I agree with you. But does that mean we just settle for it and say nothing about it, do nothing? We just sit back, let it happen? No. No. Where the warriors at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? The real men. The ones that's not afraid to talk back. Do something about it. Step up to the plate. And I ain't talking about no something quick to pick up a gun and shoot somebody. That's easy. I ain't talking about that. That's too easy. I'm talking about that's actually trying to get something done. Because the women got our back. They do. Regardless of what they're trying to put out there, all these BBLs and the girls got to shake their booty and blah, blah, blah. That's not every single woman. Oh, there's dating shows. These girls don't, they're going to make it seem like the girls don't, so-called black women don't got it together. That's not realistic. That's not every so-called black woman. That's not every needy woman. Most of the women are looking for men to lead. Most of the women, the needy women, are looking for us as men to lead because they're going to support us. Y'all ready to lead? We could go back and forth with each other as men all day long, right? Right? But when can we recall that we all band together and start coming after these people that are in position that's supposed to be allegedly ruling this country and administrating everything else out here? Name one governor of a state that's a needy, so-called black. Name one. Why don't we have governors? Oh, wait, New York. I forgot about that one. In fact, I need to forget about that one, see? Because look at New York. New York tired of New York. The New Yorkers tired of New York. He ain't doing a good job. I ain't talking about no ass kisses. Because he would be considered that. Not that one. He don't count. I'm talking about real men. And see, and here's another thing. We don't even have to go by their rules and regulations anyway, and that's by law. International law, God damn it. We can have our own government right here in this land, in this territory right here, because they don't own this territory. Because if they did, show me the first deed that was ever created that allowed them to buy it. That allowed them to have it. That allowed them to lay claim to the land. Show it. Show me the deed. And who owned it? The United States. Who owned the United States? Every business has an owner. Every property got an owner. Who owned it? Trump been told you that they after you, and he was just in the way. So, I mean, I don't want to imagine this, but I mean, just think about it because it could be reality. We were close right here. We were real close right here. If they get him up out the way, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you prepared to do? I'm trying to look at some more news to make sure. Okay, it says Butler. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, Trump's motorcade can be seen speeding away after the shooting at the rally with an undisclosed destination at this time. Reports indicate that multiple people have been shot. Wow.
This brilliant device keeps your home cool in summer, even during heat waves and power outages. It's smaller than a lunchbox, cools any room within 3 minutes, and uses 98.7% less energy than your AC.
Wait a minute. Reports indicate that multiple people have been shot. Secret Service has declared the rally venue an active crime scene, asking everyone, including the press, to leave. All right. I'm gonna show you this. Now this is people reposting different things. This is them leaving. I'm gathering more stuff as we speak. And this is how you can tell. I'm gonna tell you right now, this security detail and the security I've been using like 8 to 10 grand. This got to be 100 grand. Got to be. Uh-oh, I got one. 3 minutes ago, video purportedly shows deceased shooter on roof near Trump rally. I can't show this. Wait, can I? They showing them. I don't know. Yeah, let me show this. Hold up. I think they got this. They got the shooter. Hold on. Let me look a little bit more to make sure they're not showing no blood or nothing. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be able to play this. Here we go. So apparently they got the shooter 3 minutes ago, right? Yeah, 3 minutes ago they got the shooter. I'ma just go real quick. He zoomed in. That's the shooter on the roof. We're gonna go real quick. All right.
You can see the guy down.
You can see the guy down. All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, hold on. Let me see what else we got. So that was 3 minutes ago. So they been got him. They probably knocked him up out of there. As many shots as we heard. Oh, wait. Here's another video just coming in. Wait, let me make sure this is not graphic. Oh, this is super graphic. No. I can't show this one. Damn. Let's put it like this. They destroyed this guy. Wow. Yeah, they got rid of him. Like, got rid of him. Yeah, he gone. Nah, bro, I can't show this video. Yeah, this video, you could tell where they shot him at and everything. Put it like that. Yeah, I'm trying to see if he's, man, his face is so. Now this is people reposting different things. This is them leaving. I'm gathering more stuff as we speak. And this is how you can tell. I'm gonna tell you right now, this security detail and the security I've been using like 8 to 10 grand. This got to be 100 grand. Got to be. Uh-oh, I got one. 3 minutes ago, video purportedly shows deceased shooter on roof near Trump rally. I can't show this. Wait, can I? They showing them. I don't know. Yeah, let me show this. Hold up. I think they got this. They got the shooter. Hold on. Let me look a little bit more to make sure they're not showing no blood or nothing. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be able to play this. Here we go. So apparently they got the shooter 3 minutes ago, right? Yeah, 3 minutes ago they got the shooter. I'ma just go real quick. He zoomed in. That's the shooter on the roof. Roof. We're gonna go real quick. All right.
We can see the guy down.
You can see the guy down. All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, hold on. Let me see what else we got. So that was 3 minutes ago. So they been got him. They probably knocked him up out of there. As many shots as we heard. Oh, wait. Here's another video just coming in. Wait, let me make sure this is not graphic. Oh, this is super graphic. No. I can't show this one. Damn. Let's put it like this. They destroyed this guy. Wow. Yeah, they got rid of him. Like, got rid of him. Yeah, he gone. Nah, bro, I can't show this video. Yeah, this video, you could tell where they shot him at and everything. Put it like that. Yeah, I'm trying to see if he's, man, his face is so discombobulated. I'm trying to figure out what color is, like if he's Caucasian or not. Hold up, I'm looking. They carrying his dead body. I can't show y'all this. This one is, yeah, YouTube ain't gonna like this one at all. Hold on, go back. To me, he look a little, there's so much blood, I can't tell. Okay, here go his arm. He look a little, oh no, it looked like he got a little bit of color on him. Not dark, but he looked, unless that's the blood kind of messing with it. Oh no, he look a little like, he looked like he of color.
Did you know that 72% of CEO founders are suffering from mental health issues, burnout, exhaustion, even depression and anxiety? Now, if you want to know how to scale your company to 9 figures, let's say, with
yeah, but right here, like the head, like I can't show y'all this. It's just nasty. Y'all not gonna like this. The head is kind of, the face is not like, it's not right. Everything out of place. This police officer carrying him by his, I mean, it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people carrying him. Yeah, and he out, like he gone. And it's crazy because this one particular, I don't know, he not wearing gloves. Is he wearing gloves? This is weird. Usually you would see like the police officers wearing gloves. Hold on, I'm gonna just show y'all this screenshot real quick. I'm not gonna play it. I hope it doesn't play. Let me at least show y'all this. Hold on, I'm a little afraid to zoom in. Hold up, because I know if I zoom in, it's gonna end up playing. But anyway, so okay, let me not zoom in, right? Let me come back a tad bit. I want y'all to peep how these officers are not wearing gloves except for this. Can I get away with this? Except for this, well, I'm gonna stop right there. Except for this one officer got one glove on and he does not have another glove on his other hand. I don't know about that one. But anyway, I'm gonna look into this again, some more, deeper. After the situation had died down, I'm gonna probably follow up if there's more to follow. Hold up, let me check again to make sure ain't nothing else coming out. I'm refreshing. Oh yeah, now they saying the person who shot Trump has died. Of course he had died. He tried to headshot Trump. Yeah, they killed. Okay, here go a pit. Can I show this? I can show this. I mean, ain't nothing but some, it ain't like it's moving. So Trump, I mean, that we know for a fact that Trump was hit right here. I mean, we can tell in the video. Yeah, he did look a little Hispanic. He did look a little Hispanic. That's why I was like, he did look like he got some color to him. The guy, the shooter. You know, But yeah, this I'm not gonna lie, we gonna be seeing this a lot. Get ready, y'all. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, this look like a goddamn album cover. And Elon Musk tweeting this. This is, oh no, don't play that in the background. Woo! I'm not trying to get him done. This Elon Musk. Bruh, if this is stage, this stage, bro. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna look into it some more. You know, right now the hype is up. I'm gonna wait till everything calm down. But yeah, they got the shooter. This is the video right there, him laying down. This is the, wait, what'd I do with the other video? But basically they got the shooter. That's the shooter on top of the roof. And I don't know what I did with the other video. But there's another, okay, there it is. And they carrying him, you know, the shooter out. And I'm not trying to replay that because it get nasty. But yeah. So it's official. And I know certain people was thinking it's firecrackers. They didn't want to, you know, they didn't want to believe. Let me light up some sage right now, bro. Woo! I just hope that it doesn't go any further to the point where, you know, people will escalate as far as the public will get out of control. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want it to get to that point. You know, people start ramping and raving. I mean, that's what they did with Martin Luther King. You know, I can't recall that people did that during, you know, Malcolm X's death. But I know for a fact that, you know, it got a little crazy when Martin Luther King was assassinated. But this was a failed assassination attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Whether if it was staged or not, I cannot confirm. I'm not gonna lie, but that particular video where he was like, hold up, and he hand up his hand. You know, that particular video, that's, I'm about to play it. This one right here, this kind of made me say, this is a little iffy. Before he walks off the stage, he's telling them, wait. I mean, again, we could look at it from two different ways. We could say that he a fighter. You know what I'm saying? We could say that, you know, he a trooper and all the rest of that. Of course, we could give him great compliments. But we could also say that, I mean, hey, this is a production set. Maybe he wanted to show the cameras, but wait a minute, y'all, I'm okay. Or maybe he wanted to show the cameras that he is this particular type of person. He is a trooper. He a warrior. Hey, I'm right here and I got shot. I'm for the people. Let's not say anything. Fight in a way is what he's saying out his mouth a little bit. He's saying fight based off of his mouth, you know. But we could clearly hear him tell them, wait. But we don't hear a word come out of his mouth after that. But we do see his mouth indicating fight. Whether this is staged or not, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is up to you to make that determination. You know, but.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year? Yep, even if you weren't driving. Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. You answer 4 simple questions and it only takes 30 seconds.
You know, that we know for a fact that as far as it being live, it was live. You know, it was live. And can they handle a situation where something is being broadcasted live? Can they handle a situation to a point where there's a Hollywood script going on and, hey, let's get this person, let's get that person involved and make sure that you act like you shot Trump. They could do all of that. I mean, yeah, they could do a live motion picture, but me personally, this part right here is the only problem I slightly question. But the way Trump reacted when he was shot was so real that I'm 98% on the verge of indicating that this whole thing is real. Me, right now, just me. I'm 98%. And the only 2% that's holding me back is this part right here. But the way that, you know, way he reacted, it wasn't no, I mean, of course he's been in Hollywood for a while. I'm pretty sure he could act like he got shot, but that reaction just was too legit. That was too legit, too unexpected for him. You know, it was like adrenaline kicking in. He immediately was told to duck down. He ducked down. Me personally, I think that, yeah, 98, I'm leaning towards the real part. Just me. But again, I'm going to take a look at this. We'll come back But they got the shooter. The shooter's gone. Straight up, that video is nasty. I can't even play that. Trump was hit. This is real. And let's see how this nation react, man. Y'all get ready. You know, I've been told y'all, the so-called black people, I've been telling the y'all need to, just in case, y'all need to make sure y'all strapped up, start going to the gun range, doing this thing legit. Okay? I'm not saying to get ready for a war. I'm not saying it could be this, it could be that. I'm just saying you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself and your family and your loved ones. Because you will never know what's coming until it comes. But it's better to be prepared than to be repaired after the damage is already done. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. I had a whole live stream set up for this tonight. But when this happened, right as I was making a thumbnail, I saw that thing pop up. I said, no way they did it. I saw that video. I said, oh no, not right now, bro. And you know, back to the Simpsons. Didn't the Simpsons predict that? The Simpsons predicted that he was going to become president, and the Simpsons predicted that he was going to die. Look, again, I'm not trying to wish death upon nobody. I'm not that type of person. I'm a very positive human. I'm a very positive person. I'm a very positive spiritually person. Spiritually inclined, spiritually in tuned. So I don't want any of that on anybody. I wouldn't even want that on my worst enemy. Unless the enemy is coming and threatening me, then I'm gonna have to take the enemy out. You know, I mean, it is gonna come to a point, you know, where if that happens, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, that's to the point where they asking for. But as far as me wishing that to happen to a person, I wouldn't do that. You know, I wouldn't do that, especially when I don't feel threatened. But if you evade my space or I feel threatened, and you know, for particular reasons, then yeah, you deserve what you got coming. I would leave it like that. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I probably will follow up with this. Y'all take care. Why though?
I want to give you this book for free.
And we're back in third quarter planning. Adams is quarterbacking this project, and she is looking pretty tired, Jill.
She's stuck, Bill, and that deadline is